It can be cleaned.
You don't think this area can be cleaned? It's meant to be like this.
It can be cleaned.
It can be cleaned.
Yes, if there is.
If there's well.
If we do have the resources, we can clean it.
What resources do you need to clean here?
Then let's say, I don't know, this flags, this type,
We can't even call it a flag anymore.
It's not a flag, this
Yeah.
one. It's like a road sign. During road blocks, we utilize it. So, which means when we clean this part, we must get a place in order to put them, or else, if they are no longer usable, it's whereby they can be taken to the scrapyard.
Okay, now all of this stuff I'm gonna say to you is
They
no
are
longer
usable.
usable.
They are no longer usable.
Let's conclude.
In short,
Everything is not usable
it's
here.
no longer usable.
Let's make a plan as the station, because I'm not sure. I don't think you have to get permission from national.
No, these
No?
ones just
This
come
you
out
can
from
do
the
it.
station level.
You from station level can
Yes.
deal with this,
That's
because let's take pride in our stations.
Yes.
Let's take pride in our stations. When I come back to the station again in a week's time, let's make sure that this is out.
Okay, I do understand. I will
Let's
take it-
make sure that
I will
all
take
of
it
this stuff
further to with
is out of here.
Yes.
Okay, and then also this section over here that's meant for the vehicles to be used. Because like you said, the detainees are meant to come out there,
Yes.
and they're meant to come in here.
Yes.
How long has these things been standing here? Because
I
I can
think,
see that this is this is a hoarder's place. I can tell
No,
you that
that
much.
one, the
Yeah.
alcohols, they
Yeah.
do have the case numbers against them.
Right.
That is why they were not even destroyed.
Okay.
These are the pendukas. There are some of the pendukas, those with name tags,
Yes.
they've gotten case numbers. They cannot even destroy it before the cases are finished. Those without case numbers, they are the ones that they can be destroyed.
Okay, so can we also put our minds together, and can we destroy this, and can we activate for something to happen here?
No, these ones, once the cases are done
Right.
with court,
Right.
it's whereby they can be destroyed.
Okay, but
So
surely
things
we have
that
to
was
have, I know it's evidence,
is the cases.
Delano, but this. Hey everyone, I am so furious. We were attempting to conduct oversight at Florida SAPS, where we've been called on by so many community members saying, please come to Florida SAPS, alleged corruption. And right now we were just stopped by a colonel who tells me that we cannot do oversight. We have to write a letter to the national commissioner, and we have to get permission from national before we can conduct and fulfill our mandate. I'm here with NBL John Moody also. I know this happened to him last week as well. So why do we have this mandate when we are being stopped, and why do we have different rules at every police station? Things were going fine, and then I get a call from the district commissioner. What's the name of the district commissioner, Carl? Brigadier Toteti. Brigadier Toteti tells me that I have no right to conduct oversight. I must write a letter to the executive, and only then can the executive grant me permission to be and conduct oversight here. I was recording the conversation so that I can have my portfolio of evidence in case someone denies, and then I get told I'm violating the Poppy Act. But this police station belongs to the community. I'm here to ensure that the members that are working here work in conducive conditions, and we're here to make sure that this police station is adequately resourced to service the community. What do you have to say about this? I am so shocked now.
No, Eileen, personally I'm shocked, because this is my police station, and you saw how I was bragging when we walked in here. This is what we have done as a community. That's what we done 20 years ago. We built this, we built that. Even this client services center was done with our hands. And I have a good relationship with the colonel who's now a brigadier. So all the way we were allowed to do the necessary. But when we wanted to do an inspection of the cells, that of course the colonel then said, no, it can't happen. But we were having good relationships with everyone up until a certain point. So you see, this type of thing that we need to get into our heads as public servants. And I'm speaking here to the public servants because I'm a public representative. There's three legs to what we call government. It is the executive, which is your premier or your president or your mayor, and the executive that has oversight over the departments to carry out the mandate, political mandate of the governing or whoever is in government. Then you have the legislature, which is headed by the Speaker. The legislature has oversight over the executive. It is in the Constitution, and that's why you have the third leg, which is the judiciary, to ensure that these two function well, and that it is in adherence to the law, which is the supreme law, is the Constitution. And it is for this very reason that I'll be having a debate, that I have put in a motion for urgent debate in the legislature here in Gauteng, because this has to come to an end. You see, the bullying tactics of the ANC was, we in charge and we will do what we need to do. Now they don't have the majority anymore. We will enforce the Constitution, and we will ensure that we as legislators, representatives of the people elected by the people to serve them, gets the necessary service. We will hold public servants to account, whether they like it or not, whether they are brigadiers or generals or whoever they are. We will hold them accountable.
They're not going to dictate to us, and in fact, I don't even think I'm going to leave here. I think I'm going to stay, and I'm going to call whoever to open up those cells. I'm not going to come back here. They must open up the cells, and they must allow us to come and do what we set out to do here today. Thank you.